So Caitlin Clark is back at practice, and her it seems like she's back and ready to ball. It seems like she is back and ready to compete at the highest level, which is a surprise to absolutely nobody. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 25.85k by the end of the day, and we are exactly four subscribers off. But Caitlin Clark, this is what Christie Sides has said about Caitlin Clark. Just make sure it is on normal timing. Yep. This is what she has said about Caitlin Clark when asked.
Able to grow and get better and just have that time on the court together.
Caitlin mentioned that she did some work on her own in this off time. How have you seen her game be elevated even more now that you guys are back with the team?
Yeah, I think just the rest. I think just was able to get her legs under. You know, she's hitting shots. She's been going since her college. The season started last year, so just for her to get that rest, she didn't tell me she did a lot, so you just like put it out there.
We heard about a home run derby. Whose idea was that, and what can those kind of things?
So yeah, that is. Some people are gonna find problem with what Christie Sides is saying here. Just like they woke up a monster thing. I don't care about that. You're like, oh well, she's now telling people that Caitlin Clark is like. She's now giving it up that Caitlin Clark has been like working on her game and she's going to be better. I'm just saying like, of course Caitlin Clark is going to be better. Of course Caitlin Clark is going to be better because she was going through a shooting slump. The fact that she had one of the best months, or she had, other than maybe Aja Wilson, and you could even argue maybe better than Aja Wilson. You could argue that she had the best month of any player in July, albeit only half a month. You could argue it's probably the best month of anyone the Eastern Conference has had this season, was Caitlin Clark in July. And that was going through a shooting slump after having a really, really good shooting June. Like, she shot 36% from 3 in June. But people obviously just kind of forgot about that one. But at least Christie Sides has come out and said it. She's come out and said it. And again, I do want to give Christie Sides credit. Because the amount of people that are saying, oh, what's she doing? I've seen people make videos calling out Christie Sides being like, oh, the team needs to work on defense. And yet, all you're doing is team building exercises. Like, no, they matter. Taking 10 minutes out of your day, especially during a training camp, to get a team who notoriously started off the year with bad chemistry to try and improve chemistry between them, that's a good thing. I don't understand why people that have never been on a successful sports team in their life are saying this crap. Just because Kobe and Shaq hated each other and they won doesn't mean that it doesn't really, really help that when a team likes each other. When teammates are friends, when they're close with each other, it helps. Like, you don't want a team to hate each other. Is it a necessity? No. But it helps. To say it doesn't help is crazy. And it shows you've never, again, been on a good team before. You've never been on a good team, because even if it's not about being friends, there has to be some sort of a trust there between teammates. And if there's not, you need to really out-talent teams, which, unfortunately, this Fever team, as decent as they are, they're not going to be out here out-talenting teams. Not at this stage, anyway. But yeah, so Christie Sides talking about, and here's what she's saying about the home run derby, which is kind of irrelevant, but still. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Look, I don't think Christie Sides is a very good basketball coach, but she's not wrong. I would say, I've said it, I can see why she was a highly regarded assistant coach. I really can, because there's a lot of things when it comes to Christie Sides. I just realized my mic is so far away, further away than it normally is. But when it comes to Christie Sides, there is just so many things where it's like, she's good at some aspects of coaching. She's really bad at other aspects. And I think I stand by it. I'd say she's still a really, really good assistant coach. Just not a head coach. There is nothing that I've seen that will make me think that Christie Sides is not even necessarily being like head coach material, just not an awful head coach material. But yeah, that is scary for the W. It's scary for the W if Caitlin Clark's hitting shots. If Caitlin Clark is hitting shots, I'm trying to think where she ranks. Does she rank 2? If Caitlin Clark, with the passing, with the gravity, with her new, like the way she's been attacking the basket, no. Because of defense, no. But I think she goes above Sabrina and Jackie Young. I think she goes into that number 1 guard position. I do think if you're looking at the best players in the W, she's in that 5 conversation. I would probably put Fee in the top 5, especially with how she's been playing. You probably go obviously the best 2 of Stewie and Aja. You probably put Fee in there. But I think she's in that conversation. I think even based on this season, you could argue she's been better than Breanna Steward. I don't think she has, but you can argue with that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. She's going to be insane. And Christie Sides has just essentially confirmed, well, yeah, Caitlin Clark is going to be, she's going to be even better. And look, the Fever are going to be scary. This is a team where they just have to go and play. Because if you're looking at other teams around them, you've got the Sky, who are in the same boat as them. Their whole team are back. But the Seattle Storm, Ezzy Magbagor playing the Olympics, Jewel Lloyd playing the Olympics. When you're looking at Sammy Whitcomb playing the Olympics. And all making it pretty far. When you look above that at the Lynx, is the Lynx Alana Smith, Fee Collier, and Fee coming off of an injury. The Aces, Chelsea Gray's she's not looking healthier every game she plays. She's looking less, as good as Chelsea Gray is, she's looking less healthy every game she plays. So, it's going to be, I don't think any team's going to want a Fever team in the playoffs. I really don't. But this playoff's going to be real good. It's going to be real good in the WNBA, especially because that round 1 being best of 3, I think there's going to be one upset. Whether it is the Aces losing in round 1 or one of the Fever or Sky winning, I think one of those 3 things could happen. Because I don't think anything else is a huge upset. Like, I don't think like the Lynx losing to the Storm is a big upset, or the Mercury beating the Sun, or one of those teams beating the other is a big upset. But I think one of the Fever, I think the Aces maybe dropping to like 3rd or 4th and losing in that first round, or the Fever or Sky at 7-8 winning against either the Merc or the Liberty or the Sun / Lynx or whoever ends up there. I have a weird feeling one of those, not all of them, I have a weird feeling one of those happens, considering how fresh those 2 teams are.